A lot of people make chili oil completely the wrong way. They simply pour hot oil directly over dry chili flakes and think that's enough. Yes, it will be spicy, but that deep, rich restaurant-style aroma, that smell that instantly makes you hungry the moment you catch it, most homemade chili oil never achieves that. Today, I'm going to share a chili oil method that's truly fragrant, beautifully red, and incredibly addictive. It's amazing for noodles, hot pot dipping sauce, rice, or even surprisingly good on pizza. And the best part is, it's actually very simple to make. First, prepare about 5 cups chili flakes. Chili flakes are usually divided into 3 types: mild, medium, and extra spicy. Today, I'm using the mild type because it gives a better color and aroma instead of just intense heat. Of course, you can mix different types of chilies depending on your taste. Now, let's season the chili mixture. Add 1 tablespoon salt. Many people think salt is only for saltiness, but adding a little more actually helps preserve the chili oil longer and gives it a richer flavor. Next, add 2 teaspoons of sugar. Don't worry, this amount won't make the chili oil sweet. The sugar's main purpose is to enhance the fresh aroma and natural flavor of the chilies, making the overall taste more balanced and flavorful. That's also why restaurant chili oil often tastes so full-bodied and aromatic instead of being just aggressively spicy. Then add a little ground pepper for extra fragrance. Now mix everything thoroughly with chopsticks. Don't rush this step. The better you mix, the more evenly the seasoning coats every chili flake. Next comes the step many people have never tried before. Add water, but add it slowly in several batches. This is actually the most important secret. When the chili flakes are lightly hydrated first, pouring hot oil over them later will allow the chilies to bloom instead of burning instantly. That's exactly why restaurant chili oil has a deeper aroma and much more vibrant color. Keep mixing until the chili flakes become slightly damp like this. Not too wet, just lightly moistened. Then set it aside for later. Next, prepare about 3.5 ounces of peanuts. Add them to a dry pan over medium-low heat. No oil is needed. Slowly toast them until you hear gentle crackling sounds and the skins begin to split slightly. At this point, the nutty aroma becomes incredibly fragrant and inviting. Transfer them to a plate and let them cool naturally. Now let's prepare the aromatics. Take a few pieces of ginger. Cut them into slightly thick slices. Next, thinly slice 5 to 7 cloves of garlic. Take 1 small onion. Cut it in half. Trim off the top and root ends from each half. Then slice it thinly. This is one of the ingredients that gives chili oil that rich, slightly sweet restaurant-style aroma most people never realize is there. As the onion slowly fries in the oil, it releases its natural sweetness and makes the oil much more fragrant. Place the onion together with the ginger and garlic on a plate. Next, take a few green onions and use only the green parts. The white parts are not used here because the green tops have a lighter aroma and are less likely to turn bitter during long frying. Cut the green parts into long sections. Place them on the plate together with the ginger, garlic, and onion. Next, prepare 10 to 15 bay leaves, 2 cinnamon sticks, 10 to 15 star anise pods, 1 small handful of black peppercorns or Sichuan peppercorns. Finally, add a small handful of coriander. Make sure to keep the roots as well, because this is the most aromatic part. When fried in hot oil, the roots release a very rich and distinctive fragrance. Then, cut everything into long sections and set aside on a plate. At this point, the peanuts should have cooled slightly and still feel a little warm. Rub off the skins. Then place the peanuts into a strainer to remove the loose skins completely. Transfer the peeled peanuts into a zip bag. use a rolling pin to lightly crush them. There's no need to grind them into powder. Leaving them slightly chunky gives the chili oil the best crunchy, nutty texture. Then add the crushed peanuts into the chili bowl. Next, add 30 grams of toasted white sesame seeds. The peanuts and sesame are what give this chili oil its rich, nutty flavor and incredibly addictive texture. Mix well and set aside for later. Next, pour about 1.8 pounds of canola oil into a pan. If you don't have canola oil, you can also use soybean oil, sunflower oil, or peanut oil. The most important thing is using a neutral oil with a high smoke point so it won't overpower the aroma of the spices. Heat the oil over medium heat. Once small bubbles appear around the tip of a chopstick, the oil is at the right temperature. Now add the ginger, garlic, green onions, and onion first. Stir continuously. Slowly fry everything over medium-low heat. This is the step that determines the entire aroma of the chili oil. As the ingredients begin turning golden, the whole kitchen fills with the smell of onion, garlic, spices, and hot oil. It's the kind of aroma most store-bought chili oils simply don't have. After frying for about 2 minutes, add the cilantro. Continue frying for a few more minutes. It's nice to know that we see each other all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. It's great to see your support. Then add the bay leaves, star anise, peppercorns, and cinnamon sticks. Keep stirring gently while frying. At this point, the oil gradually becomes a deeper red color, and the aroma grows much richer and more intense. Once all the ingredients turn golden brown and smell deeply fragrant, use a strainer ladle to remove everything from the oil. By now, all the aroma and flavor have already infused into the oil, so these solids can be discarded. And this is also the most exciting part. Slowly ladle the hot oil into the chili bowl, one large scoop at a time. The moment the oil hits the chili, a sizzling sound erupts, incredibly satisfying. The aroma rises immediately. This is exactly why pouring all the oil at once doesn't give the best result. Adding it in stages helps awaken the chili layer by layer, making the fragrance deeper and much richer. After each pour, make sure to mix thoroughly. Look at this. The heat is continuously rising. The liquid in the chili has completely evaporated by now, and the color is absolutely beautiful. Deep red, glossy, so shiny it already looks irresistible. After finishing all the oil, give it one more thorough mix. Then add half a teaspoon of 5-spice powder. Finally, add 1 tablespoon of white liquor. This step enhances the aroma and also helps preserve the chili oil better. Stir well and let it rest for a while. Where are you watching from? Please leave a comment to let me know. Gradually, a layer of red oil will rise to the top. Shiny, fragrant, and beautiful. The glossy red oil coats every chili flake, making it so visually appealing that it instantly makes you crave it. This chili oil is fragrant, mildly spicy, rich, and pleasantly nutty, with an incredibly satisfying mouthfeel. It can be used for mixing noodles, dipping grilled foods, eating with dumplings, hot rice, salads, or even as a hot pot base. It works perfectly with everything. What makes this chili oil so addictive is that it's not just spicy. It has multiple layers of aroma: light, smoky fragrance, richness, heat, nuttiness, a slight numbing sensation, and a deeply lingering finish. After making it this way, simply pouring hot oil over chili directly will feel too plain. Transfer it into a clean jar, seal tightly, and store it in the refrigerator. After 1 or 2 days, the chili oil becomes even more flavorful. Especially on cold days, Just opening the jar is enough to make your stomach growl from the irresistible aroma. When eating, the first impression is a strong burst of fragrance, followed by a slow, mellow heat that spreads in the mouth rather than hitting all at once. The toasted sesame and peanuts add a nutty, crunchy richness that becomes more aromatic the more you chew. The fried garlic and onion give the oil a natural sweet aftertaste, making the heat more complex and far from one-dimensional. The video ends here. If you have any comments, please leave a comment below. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your relatives and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Goodbye. See you in the next video.